If you're taking almost any cruise, you're gonna need travel adapters, and these are from Poundland. If you're buying travel adapters from anywhere that isn't Poundland, what are you doing? They're £1, they're simple, they're functional, they work, they've of course been tested, they're very safe. They come in European and American, and you can also get them the other way around. So if you're visiting the UK and you're from America, you can get those adapters too. A simple adapter like this at the airport could easily set you back £10, so don't waste your money. Before you go on a cruise, buy a couple of these, stick them in your suitcase, and always leave them there. I do have some more fancy adapters which have USBs and things on them, which I do use a lot, but I would never cruise without these. Never, ever, ever. I do already own everything I'm going to show you in this video, so I am going to be giving away a full set of this stuff. Keep watching to the end to find out how to enter. All this stuff definitely is worth having, which is why I already have it. I do find it hard to believe that you can get luggage scales in Poundland, but you can. £1 is all that this costs, and the amount that could save you if you realise your bag is overloaded and you don't have to pay the extra baggage charge is well worth paying £1 for this. Of course, if you're just going on a cruise and you're not flying anywhere, you don't have to worry about the weight of your suitcase. You can pretty much take whatever you'd like. When cruising, I always take my own hand sanitizer. Cruise ships are very, very hot on hygiene, and they'll normally have hand sanitizer at the entrances to the restaurants and when you get on the ship, but I just feel better kind of having my own. This one is mango flavoured, not flavoured, scented, don't eat it. Amazingly, you can get a selfie stick for £1. This isn't the strongest selfie stick in the world, and I wouldn't hold my phone on it over the edge of a cruise ship. That would scare the life out of me, but it does the job. It's very simple, and it's £1. For £1, it's definitely worth buying one of these chargers and just keeping it in your suitcase as a backup. I can't think of much worse than getting on a cruise and realising I didn't have my phone charger. I honestly don't know what I would do or how I would keep in contact with you guys. This is £1. They have micro USB, and they also have the iPhone chargers. They don't have a USB-C yet, but I'm sure they will get there. I have used these ones quite a lot, and they do work. They don't fall apart any faster than any other phone chargers. It's just a very simple product. They also have these alarm clocks for £1, which I would really, really strongly recommend you get. When you're cruising, you'll be passing through lots of different time zones, and there's lots of settings on your phone that will say, yes, update the time, no, don't update the time. But I have been in situations where my phone has either updated itself and I've updated it, or I haven't updated it thinking it would update. This actually happened to me. I can't remember the specifics of what happened, but we were on board the Independence of the Seas, and it meant that we got up on disembarkation day an hour later than we thought we did, and we had to be out of the room within about 10 minutes. It was exhausting. Having a very, very simple clock that doesn't know about time zones, it can save your life. Honestly, for £1, this is a really great buy. When I cruise, I sometimes like to take my own toiletries, and things like this are brilliant. This is 5 little bottles for £1. You definitely can't argue with that. They've got different tops for different things. I do have a full blog post which lists every cruise line and all the toiletries that they provide. I will link to that in the description, but if you would like to bring your own toiletries, I would definitely recommend getting something like this. This is 5 little bottles for £1, and it just means you can put a bit of your own shampoo, a bit of your own conditioner, your body lotion, whatever you need, and it's just so easy. 5 for £1. Brilliant. If you do have a brand of shampoo or conditioner that you particularly like, Poundland have this really, really cute travel range, so it's £1 for each of these, and you can get all your favourite things, and I think they're cute. I don't know why, I just really like little versions of normal things. I think they're adorable. These are 90 millilitres each. You can take them on a plane, you can take them in your hand luggage, and it just means you won't have to carry this massive conditioner around for a week. It will save you on luggage weight and just generally make things easier. Keeping on the same theme, Poundland also has a sunscreen or sun cream range, which is brilliant. They have not only sun cream, they have after sun, and they have oils as well. These are really small, perfect to carry on a plane. This is completely cruelty-free, vegan, and it is TSA approved, so I think that's quite a good product. They also have a lot of toothpaste which are under 100 millilitres, so you can take these in your hand luggage. I like to get these from Poundland. You probably could get them from anywhere, but for £1, easy peasy. They also have a travel pillow for £1 in case you're flying anywhere or you're taking a long car journey. This is obviously not going to be as great as some of the more expensive travel pillows. It's a very simple pillow, but it folds up really, really small, and I would much prefer to have this than nothing on a plane. For £1, I really don't think you can go wrong. You can get luggage tags too, and I really like this one because it says, "Lug me or leave me." That just made me laugh. They do have quite a lot of these in their holiday range, but this was just my favourite. Whenever I cruise, I always buy a really cheap pair of headphones. And I know you're looking at this and thinking headphones from Poundland, and they're not brilliant. They're not the best thing in the world, but on a number of occasions, I lose my headphones, I break my headphones, and these work really, really well as a backup. The last thing you want is to be on a plane for 8 hours and your headphones break. These are a lifesaver. You can also buy reading lights. This isn't something I would buy. This was suggested to me by my mum. But for £1, I don't think you can go wrong with that, especially if you do like reading. I tend to only read on my phone, which has a backlight, so this is kind of redundant. But if you are someone who likes reading books, this is good. They also have a range of passport and document holders, which is great. You're going to have quite a lot of documents if you are cruising. You're probably going to have flight confirmations, you're going to have your check-in information, you might have hotels, there's loads of stuff you might need, and keeping it together is just nice. For £1, I thought this was light and fun, and I quite like the design, so I'm giving it away to you. This is possibly the most popular thing that people say you need for a cruise. It's not something I have ever used, but people love this. This is towel pegs to keep your towel on your sun lounger. I've never had any trouble with my towel falling off my sun lounger, so I don't really understand the popularity of these. But if you are going to get some for your cruise, these are 2 for £1, and you definitely can't go wrong with that. These can be really expensive. People spend £15, £20 on them sometimes, which is just mad to me. But 2 for £1, they have loads and loads of different designs, and they're all cute. This one's my favourite. If you'd like to win everything I've shown you in this video, just leave me a comment saying anything. I'll be running the draw for a month. I'll randomly pick a comment and then they will win everything. And that's quite a good cruise starter pack, I think. Here is one thing you can definitely not get for £1 in Poundland. This is Hudson, my lovely cat. He's actually a rescue cat, so I suppose he didn't really cost anything. And he keeps trying to eat everything that I'm trying to show you. Stop eating it, Hudson. Silly cat. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.